We are not wanted here.
On this planet. And we knew that. Everyone knows this. The unlucky ones such as I get into this battlefield of men versus the wrath of a disturbed king. If you can even still see us from here. My pride lasted until the very last moment of safety. But when my boat found land and I was surrounded by the researchers' new menacing territory, I knew this was no safe haven and nowhere near a so-called Eden. When you find yourself being torn apart between the world of surviving at all costs and living ends of labyrinth, you will begin to understand you were nothing but a pawn, and there is no honor in mindless massacre. Anyone ever finds this book, I am so sorry, as that means you are already here. But please, for the sake of all those who came before you, be a survivor. Don't just live as a test subject. In this book, I have done my very best to leave you with valuable information I could find during my time here. I hope that someone else can take my finding and be the one to survive and expose the truth behind this false Eden.
Some days, I feel like my mind is a constant blizzard, unable to see a foot ahead of me. For some time now, I feel as though I've been pointlessly wandering, looking for adventure through the blizzard that never seems to end. Then, it happened. The adventure found me when I got an email from an unknown sender. Dear Tape King, I am aware of your work and I know who you are, and believe you could be a valuable asset to Arcadia. If you are looking for an opportunity to practice your skill and make money, join the server, and the adventure you seek will find you. Sincerely, the messenger? At the bottom of the message was an IP for a Minecraft server. Although it was extremely cryptic and honestly a little scary, I still had no idea what skill they could be possibly talking about. But against my better judgment, I still joined, out of sheer boredom and the temptation of a possible job. And this is my first week in Arcadia SMP, a Minecraft server controlled by 4 main kingdoms. The Solar Empire, a kingdom founded in research and building a safer server. Fuego, Combat City, an empire focused on recruiting strong PvPers and the owners of the largest trading markets. The Village, a place where players can live, trade, and find work. And the Forest Kingdom, Arcadia, a kingdom I was given no information on. And that's all I was told before I joined officially. So far, all I've been able to do is work on my base, seemingly in peace until a player named Zenon came to my doorstep. Still waiting on information about the strange message I got earlier, I assumed she was the one who sent it, and was about to tell me why she wanted me here. Hello?
Hello?
You're the one who sent me the email, right?
What do you mean? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, so then who are you?
Well, I'm actually your queen. I rule over the Solar Empire and Fuego and this shack.
My house!
Well, whatever about your house, I don't care. Anyways, you must come with me now. This is a new law for the new players. You are required to complete the Arcadia Draft Bootcamp.
Bro, this is Minecraft.
Congratulations! You have been officially drafted for the Arcadia efforts. Anyways, before we go over to where we're supposed to, I'm gonna have a little surprise for you.
Bro, what do you mean a surprise?
This is not allowed.
Dude, who even are you?
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to blow this all up. Sorry. You might want to step away a little. Oh, well, I guess it's gone now.
How
You have to follow me. Welcome to Fuego Tape. For the time being, this is your new home, seeing as you don't have one anymore. I wonder why.
Bro, although I didn't know much about Fuego, other than the basic information, I knew one thing for sure that wasn't told to me in the server description. This place could kill me, before I learned the secret behind Arcadia and the messages.
Home sweet home. Well, make yourselves at home, guys. Your first test will be in the morning with the rest of these trainees. Let the strongest warriors survive and bring pride to Fuego.
aren't you?
Yeah, I just got invited yesterday, but I'm trying to look for the messenger. I was told that I had a job or something I'm supposed to do here.
Messenger. I have no clue what that could be, but maybe the job they wanted you to do this training.
Yeah, maybe. Wait, how long have you been here? Do you know what any of this is for?
Well, this is actually my first time here too, but I learned a fair amount of how this place works.
Zushio, a player who I had yet to learn about, but judging based off his armor and behavior with other players, I could safely assume that he had been on the server for a while. Not just this, but he must also be well skilled in combat. Zushio explained to me that this place is a 2-week bootcamp, where we will go through a series of 4 tests. 1. To evaluate our problem-solving skills and see how quickly we can sink under pressure. The second, to test our ability to adapt to any environment we are thrown in. The third, to test our combat skills and strengths in battle. And the last test is a test which was completely unknown. It could be on anything we practiced in the past or something entirely new.
You know, I've been on this server a while, before even these tests were mandatory for every new player. The server used to be normal, I guess. The kingdom still existed, just not in the same way that they exist now. But that's not relevant. I guess what we should focus on is preparing for tomorrow so that we can survive the end of this bootcamp.
You said the first test is going to be something logic-based though. How do we prepare for something that's meant to be unpredictable? Also, isn't it just a puzzle or something of the sort?
Trust me, it's going to be a trap. If we make a mistake, we will die for sure. The best way to prepare for this would be to get turtle master pods and make sure we don't stand out and let everyone else go first to find out which path will be the safest.
We spent the rest of day 1 on the server buying potions and fuego and scoping out the training methods of the other trainees, and by nighttime we had enough potions to safely survive tomorrow's test.
Yoo-hoo, Kaveri!
Yes, Your Highness?
It seems Zushio has a new friend, and together they will be an even greater problem.
I'll handle it.
Good, and the sister?
Zushio still has no idea of her presence.
Quiet. He could. He could be hearing us right now. You shouldn't risk it, but I'm sure he will be quite pleased with our plan with the sister.
But will Presence approve of our plan?
Of course. I mean, don't worry about such a thing, Kaveri. As long as we handle Zushio and his sister, we are safe. You are safe.
Apologies, Your Highness. I didn't mean to question your will. I trust in you. I trust in our kingdom.
Together, Kaveri, you have no idea what Presence has promised us beyond anything he has given us before. Once this simple task is done, we will be like gods.
It looks like our prisoner has awoken.
Damn it. We have to feed her. Ah, dirty.
Prisoner 3461, rise and collect your dinner.
If you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, consider subscribing, cause this is only my first video and episode 2 is already in the works. Bye!